Well, we were all waiting on the T20 series, and the first game delivered last night. Unfortunately, it didn't deliver in our favor. But I want to say congratulations to Australia. They got their series up and running with a victory. So we're going to go through the scorecard. We're going to be taking a look at the highs and the lows. Yes, going to be zooming in on the things that we got right and the things that we definitely need to fix going into game 2. So just give a listening ear until the end. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Also, please remember to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed to the channel. All right, my people. So first things first, shout out to all those who were on the live last night. We did a watch along for the entire game, and I want to say a big thank you to all those who were able to stay around for that. All right, so last night, Australia, they won the toss. They asked West Indies to bat on a wicket that looked extremely good. The pitch was good. The ball was coming onto the bat. The outfield was fast. Everything was set up for a batsman to go out there and score runs. So I'm not too sure why Australia asked us to bat, but it worked out for them because they chased what we scored. So we got 189 for 8. Yes, 189 for 8. Shea Hope and Brandon King opening the innings. They got off to a nice little partnership. They looked comfortable out there before Brandon King was removed for 18, having faced 12 balls. He scored 4 fours. Now, when Brandon King was batting, my people, he looked comfortable. He was striking the ball well. Then they made a change. They brought on the left arm spinner Connolly. The second ball, Brandon King went dancing down the wicket, didn't make any connection and was out stumped. So that's how we lost the first wicket. Shea Hope was joined by Ruston Chase, and the pair, they went on to dominate the rest of the power play. Yes, my people, I can tell you, we didn't win the game, but if you want to be entertained and you didn't see the game, you can go and look at the highlights, especially in our power play. Ruston Chase played some classical shots, my people. I know it's very difficult to give props and praise and stuff when you lose the game, but I have to call it for what it is. He batted extremely well. Shea Hope also played some magnificent shots. So they batted well. We lost the first wicket 32 for 1 when Brandon King went, and both men, Chase and Hope, were able to take the score up to 123 before Ruston Chase was removed. So Ruston Chase, he made 60 from 32, 9 fours and 2 sixes, coming in and basically going off. You understand? Not anchoring the innings, but striking the ball. Man had 9 fours and 2 sixes, strike rate of 187. Right? Shea Hope was then joined by Shimron Hetmyer. Hetmyer, happy to see that he brought over some of that Global Super League form. He ended up getting 38 from 19. Yes, 2 fours and 3 sixes, striking at 200. Shea Hope, he ended up with 55 from 39, 4 fours and 3 sixes. So I must say the power play was very good, my people. We batted extremely well in the power play. We came out of the power play only losing 1 wicket and scoring a good amount of runs. I think we scored, I think it was 60 something or something like that we scored coming out of the power play. So what we said prior to the game, going in, you need to make sure that you come out of the power play, score at least 50 or 60, and still have 9 or so wickets or 8 wickets in hand. We did that. We lost only 1 wicket, only Brandon King. And as a result of that, Chase and Hope were able to play freely coming out of the power play. And, they batted well. They batted well. I must say they rotated the strike okay. Not very often we are able to sit and say that West Indies rotated the strike well. But coming out of the power play into the middle overs, they rotated the strike. But it was the last 5 overs that did it for us, my people, that took us out. The last 5 overs, we scored 37 runs, I think it was, and lost 6 wickets. Lost 6 wickets for 37 runs in 5 overs. Usually in those back overs, we would be teeing off and scoring boundaries. Didn't happen like that. All the guys came in the back end, and no one was able to get into double figures, right, in the latter stages. So let's just go through it now. We're at Shimran Hitmaya. He got 38, as I said earlier. Ravman Powell, he made 1 from 3 before he was removed. He chipped one down, passed the ball, and was out caught. Andre Russell, he fought for dear life. Andre Russell, my people, on his last lap, according to what they are saying, this is his farewell. Yesterday's game, plus they said they're going to play him Tuesday. I don't know how you select the team from I don't know how they do that, but it was hard to watch. His batting, he went out there. I don't know if he was nervous. He didn't get the pace at the wicket. He struggled. He really and truly struggled, my people. He actually got 6, and then that was it. 8 for 9. He was removed. So the batting didn't work. The bowling also, his bowling was off. You understand? His bowling was off. They gave him 1 over in the power play, which they usually give him 1 over in the power play. Didn't go too well. Outside the power play, they gave him another 1, right? And that totally didn't go too well. We'll look at that in when we're talking about our bowling. Sheffield Rutherford, he went in. The first ball, he got a short one, was looking to hit it for 6, was out caught. Jason Holler, same thing, looking to play those shots that he likes to play, going straight over the bowler's head. He was out 2 balls for his duck. Goody Kishmoti was left not out, having faced no balls. Azari Joseph 3 from 3, not out. And that's how we ended. 189 for 8. Just listen to this, my people, how the wickets fell. 32 for 1, 123 for 2, 159 for 3, 166 for 4, 184 for 5. And just listen this now, from 184 for 5, 184 for 6, 184 for 7, 186 for 8, right? So let's go again. 184 for 5, 184 for 6, 184 for 7, 186 for 8. You understand? So we lost quite a few wickets. So that's how we ended up with 189 for 8 of our allotted 20 overs. Now, bowling for Australia, it was Ben Dwarshus, who got 4 for 36 from 4. He led the way. And we had a few guys, Sean Abbott getting 1, Connolly getting 1, Nathan Ellis and Mitchell Owen also picked up 1 wicket each. So that is basically how it went for them with the ball. Now, Australia, they got off to a shaky start. We struck early. We got rid of Jake Fraser McGurk. He made only 2. But Mitchell Marsh and Josh Inglis, they put together a nice little partnership for a period of time. And then, after those guys were dismissed, it was then the Cameron Green and Mitchell Owen show. Those were the 2 guys that batted us out of the game, right? Mitchell Marsh, 24. At the top there, Inglis got 18. Cameron Green, 51 from 26. 5 sixes and 2 fours. Mitchell Owen, the debutant, ending up getting the man of the match, 50 from 27 with 6 sixes. Yes, my people, going at a strike rate of 185. And then, they were able to finish it off with Ben Dwarshus and Sean Abbott at the wicket, right? In terms of the bowling for us, this is where the card went, my people. This is Akil Hussain, 4 overs, 1 for 35. His first few overs were okay, but his last over, I think, went for 20. You understand? So that is how it went. Jason Holler, he bowled 4 overs, picked up 2 for 32. That's how it went for Jason Holler. But that was it for Jason Holler, 2 for 32 from his 4. Andre Russell, 2 overs, 37 runs, going at 18. So this is where we really and truly lost the plot. The momentum shift, my people. Russell came in the first over, as I said, I can understand in the power play, he didn't bowl well at all. The second over, they went back to him and it wasn't good. It wasn't good. We know it's cricket and people can get hit, but I've always said, try and bowl the ball properly and make the man hit the ball. We see balls getting thrown on the bat, full toss, all sort of things down the leg side. It was just atrocious. It was tough to watch, my people. And that really and truly, after we lost those 6 wickets for 37 runs in the last 5 overs, then to come back and have some overs like these, it just, we weren't going to win that game. Andre Russell, as I said, 2 overs 37. Alzar Joseph, 3.5 overs, 2 for 39. Gudikish Moti, 4 overs, 2 for 29. You know, Moti holding his own as per usual. Raston Chase bowling 1 over for 11 runs. He came on pretty late. I guess they didn't want to bowl him when Cameron Green and Mitchell Owen was there going off. But when he came on, the game was already gone. Jason Holler did some work in the back end there, my people. Unfortunately for him, at that time, they probably needed, like, I think it was 8 or something like that to win when Andrew put down a catch on the boundary. So I don't know if that would have counted too much, right? But generally speaking, we messed up in the area that we usually do well. The back end, right? The last 5 overs, we definitely needed to score more runs. I think we left like 25, 30 runs out there. That's how good the wicket was. Yes. But I have to say kudos to the way how they started in the power play and how they rotated strike. I know some people, whenever we lose it, they say there's no positive or they can identify. Nothing is just all negative. But I don't just go off emotions like that. I can say that the power play was better than anything else. Usually we lose 2, 3, 4 wickets in the power play. This time we lost 1. We had 2 set batsmen going up to over number 8, 9, 10. But we lost the plot in the latter stages. They definitely need to work on that. The only thing is, the next game, I don't know. I don't see our batsmen. I don't know if we are going to be able to have such a power play like that again. You know, I'm not saying it's impossible, but not very often we put together 2 good power plays like that, and then having guys come in and chip in like that. So once again, congratulations to Australia, and you know, we definitely need to do better in the second game. Big up.